Welcome to today's call. We do this every Monday, same time. Matter of fact, one of my affiliates started calling it Monday with Dale, and that's kind of stuck. So that's what we call it. I want to welcome you all here. Today's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to we're going to discuss more about connections. I had a speaker for today that you would have loved, but unfortunately he got called away at the last minute. So you're stuck with me today, but hopefully I'm going to be able to bring some value to this. So please bear with me. So again, my name is Dale Franklin. I've been in network marketing for about 12 years. And why do we have these calls? The most important thing is, for people who are on this call for the first time, the most important thing is giving you guys a place to go to find out about how to stay informed, stay connected. And that's what we're going to talk about a lot today. But let me just start off by doing my usual ritual of going over a few things. I'm trying here to create a family atmosphere, okay? I want us all to feel comfortable reaching out to each other. If you have questions, you need support, what I try to do is if you call me up or write me or reach out to me on WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever, and you're looking for information, I'll usually help you find where the spot is for that information, because I want you to be able to look for that information again without having to reach out to anybody. In other words, I'm trying to empower you, okay? So rather than just give you the information, I usually try to walk you through and show you how you could find the information. Okay, so again, family type of atmosphere, want to keep people up to date and informed, and we want to constantly improve communication. Now, when I talk about communication, there is so many ways to help you with communication. I'm going to talk about them in just a minute. I want to tell you something first that happened this week. I had somebody reach out and they said, I'm really upset. We don't have any opportunity presentations. We don't have any training, and there's nowhere for me to go. My upline has quit, and I don't have any place to go. And I reached out to him and I told him about this training. I told him about some other stuff that we have throughout the week. And he came back and he said, well, I still don't feel like I'm getting treated the way I need to be treated. Well, the important thing about coming on these calls is to learn how to stay connected, okay? Learn how to get the information you need. And for people, and I guess I hope you understand what I'm saying, there has to be a little bit of responsibility on your part as a distributor to seek out the information. Now, granted, if you have an upline that's doing their job, they should be giving you the information so you know where to go. But if you don't have that for whatever reason, you have to stay connected on something like this. If you don't come on these calls, like this call or Adrian's call or any of the calls that are happening on a regular basis, and you don't know what's going on, really, that's your fault. I mean, you need to stay connected. Just to show you what I do, there's a call tonight that I go on every single night for the WIN network. There's a call tomorrow night to one of my uplines, one of my downlines join forces and do a training. I'm on that call. I help out with presentations on Thursday night where we do the weekly closeout, and we do another one that's basically what we call a vision call, which is another opportunity presentation. We are constantly promoting like Super Saturdays. We're constantly promoting meetings with our CEO when he does those on a monthly basis. But if you don't connect with us, and I'm preaching to the choir because you guys are on here, right? So you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. But for all the people on your team, the people that are working with you, you've got to be forceful in saying, if you're serious about this business, this is what you need to do. You need to go to this meeting, and this meeting, see which ones you like, see which ones do the best for you, and then make that religious that you go there every single week. Okay, that way you stay up to date, you stay informed, and you're going to know when the opportunity presentations are. You're going to know when the trainings are. So again, this is what I'm really going to preach about today. So for the gentleman that reached out to me and said, there's nothing going on, we showed him where it was, and he still felt that he wasn't getting what he wanted. And I questioned his commitment to this business if he wasn't willing to get on these calls and learn, so he'd know what's going on. So again, communication is so important, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So first of all, from a starting point of communication, if you've got a pen and a paper and you haven't done this before, I want to give you my direct phone number. Okay, so you can reach out to me through WhatsApp, Telegram, phone, through basically any way you want to reach out to me. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, sorry. So my phone number is the +1-802-343-9075. I'll say that one more time. The +1-802-343-9075. You can reach out to me on all the text messages, any way you want to reach out to me. I'm very good about responding to any requests. And again, I will help you in any way I can to succeed. My Facebook, join me on Facebook. My Facebook is facebook.com/Dale, D-A-L-E, Franklin, F-R-A-N-K-L-I-N, just like on the screen, .378. Dale Franklin .378. Friend me, join me. That way you can message me on Facebook, and if you need to do that. So I'm giving you a lot of different ways to reach out to me. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen, and I've showed this to you guys before, but there's a couple things today that are going to be brand new. I want to show you. Let's get here. Okay, this is where you can go for so much information. All you have to punch in on your computer is dalefranklin.net, N-E-T, dalefranklin.net, and it'll take you to this website. Now, the first part of the website is the home page. Is just going to show you a few different videos and such, and it's going to show you how to connect with our community, learn about network marketing, chat with me on WhatsApp. The opportunity blog, that's a work in process. That's got a lot of the presentations that we've done recently, so you can keep track of that. Who is Dale? Dale is just a little blurb that tells you a little bit more about myself, so you can get to know me better. Like I said, I was born and raised on a dairy farm, so hard work and determination come naturally to me. So again, just read about me, get a feel for what I am and who I am. Okay. But the most important thing is connections. Guys, this is so important for you when you are building your team, when you are working with your customers, whenever you're doing anything where you're going to need for them to connect to somebody else. Go to this page, okay? dalefranklin.net, then click on connections, and it's going to take you to this page. You can scroll down. You can subscribe to my email list so that we can send you newsletters as we start doing that. You can connect with me on Telegram, okay? If you don't have Telegram, right here is the application. So you just go on there and connect, and then you can connect with me on Telegram. The same thing with WhatsApp. If you haven't got WhatsApp, and I know most of you do, but if you don't, you can go here, get it installed, and then connect with me on WhatsApp using that phone number that I just gave you. Okay. You can follow My Daily Choice on Facebook, our corporate Facebook page. You can go on there, and you're going to know a lot about what's going on a day-to-day basis right from the corporation. I'm going to talk about YouTube in just a minute. You can follow me on Facebook, okay? So you can keep up to date with what I'm doing. You can join our Facebook groups, and there's tons of them. One of them is the Win Network. Another one is Win Testimonials, and another one is Team We. Now, these are in the US, guys. And so the Win Network and Team We have meetings on Win Network on Mondays, Team We on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which means it's going to be early in the morning for you guys, like usually 4 o'clock in the morning. So it might be one of those things you want to try just once. But if you join the groups and start following them, they always record the meeting, and so you can listen to it at your leisure whenever you want to watch it. So if you join the Telegram groups, which we'll send you information on, and let me explain how. If you are on Telegram with me or WhatsApp with me, then the odds are you're going to also we're going to give you the information on how to get on other groups. Okay, once you're on those groups, it just keeps you up. Everybody's job is to keep everybody up to date, no matter what group it is. So again, once you're on a group or two, you're going to know what's going on. You're going to know what opportunities are about to take place. So again, those are, if the Win Network and Team We, both very powerful. Down here, this is a list of what's going on. For instance, that gentleman who said he didn't have a way to get to an opportunity presentation, didn't know when they were, didn't know. Number one, if he had been part of these groups, we do regular opportunity presentations. Adrian in South Africa does them on a regular basis. I have my call here on Mondays, which I give all this information out to you. Again, talks about the Win Network meeting in the US at 9 p.m. Now, some of these aren't going to work for you, but others are. Here again, we not only give you the place to click to get on the call, we give you the meeting ID, we give you the password, we give you everything you need to make sure you're connected. Okay, and by doing this and getting to know these people through the different meetings, then you can reach out to the people that you've met, because their contact information is in there too. If you're part of the group, you can go into the group, look up what their number is. You can reach out to them individually if you want, and say you want me or Chris Bailey or Chris Robinson or somebody to do a presentation for you personally, for maybe a big leader that you're working with, or any a prospect, or maybe you're having a grand opening and you're going to invite 10 or 20 people to a call. All you have to do is ask us, and we will be able to reach out and work with you and do a presentation for you, really whenever you want to. We do this for the most part full time. Okay, I have a tire and automotive center, but I've got great people running it, so I'm doing this. About the only day I'm gone is Fridays. So if you want me to do a presentation for you, reach out. Just tell me you'd like a presentation done. Tell me when you'd like to have it. Try to give me 2 or 3 times, because I might be booked for one of them. I might have to move it to a different one. But as long as you give me a few ideas of when you'd like me to meet, we'll set it up. And you can do the same thing with so many of our leaders. So when people say, I don't know when the opportunity presentations are, we'll do custom presentations for you whenever you want them. Okay, just make sure when you bring somebody on, they've already seen the video, and I'm going to go over that in a few minutes here too. So they got a rough idea what's going on, and so again, when we go on, they're not asking us like, okay, what's this all about? At least they know enough about it so that we can continue on with the presentation. So again, everything is here all the way through Saturday. We have, then on top of this, we have Jody Levanway, who, if you're on any of these groups at all, she sends out updates every night. She sends out an update for the following day on what's going on for presentations. So if corporate's having a special opportunity presentation or a special meeting, if we're doing our Super Saturdays, usually the first Saturday of every month, whatever we're doing that's going to help you and keep your team excited, all you have to stay connected. Okay. So again, when I have people tell me, oh, I'm not able to learn because I don't have any connections, I don't have any way to do this business. You got to have a little of the responsibility yourself. You got to reach out and find out when the meetings are, pick the one you like best, go on it, and stay and come on it every single week, so you know, because things are changing with our company so fast because we're growing so fast. Okay, so that's that. Now I want to take you back here to the YouTube video. Subscribe to YouTube is what it says, but it takes you right here to our library. Okay, these are all the videos that we've done on this Monday with Dale call. Okay, and the great thing about it is I've had some phenomenal speakers. Chris Robinson's been on here. Sonia Line, who's a 500K affiliate, she's been on here. Just some fantastic people, along with some of the people right there in Africa. We've had Apollo Owino on. So a lot of different stuff that you can reach out to. We have stuff that's just talking about the product training. We have opportunity presentations. You can go to this opportunity presentation right here with Chris Bailey. You can click on that.
Great your hair and skin. So
the great thing about this, we've got that one set up so that if you want it in a different language, we can set it up so that it's either got closed caption or not. If it has closed caption, you go to settings, go to subtitles, and we have subtitles right now in Russian, Spanish, Swahili, Ukrainian, and of course in English. And we got more coming. We got French coming very soon. And so this is when this happens, it's going to give you basically this is the first phase of what we're going to be doing. Okay, eventually you're going to have the subtitle going across the bottom in the language that you desire. The screen will be showing you the slides in that same language, and even further on, we're actually going to have people speaking in each of these languages, so that they'll hear the voice in that language. But right now, we have the subtitles. We've had people from all over Africa ask for it in Swahili, so we have it right there, right there. So you can, as I say, when I push.
So I used to take omega 6 pills, so I don't have to take them anymore now that I.
Now I will tell you, because he talks fairly fast, and we're trying to keep up with the subtitles. Sometimes you're going to have to pause it as you're going along, so you can read what it says and then just start it up again. Okay, so this is the very first phase of what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure that we give you everything we can give you as we are always upgrading and getting better. So right now you're going to have the slides are going to be in English. Somebody's going to be speaking English, but it's going to also have the subtitle in the language you want. Okay, so again, just remember to get the closed caption. You just push the CC for closed caption, and then you go to settings, subtitles, and pick the language you want. Okay, so keep that in mind. And guys, we have spent a lot of money to do this. The company that does this for us, it doesn't come for free, but to you it does. Okay, everything that we're doing is to help you guys grow and to make sure that we are giving you as much value as possible. So let's get back out of this. Back to connections. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is that we are constantly updating this thing. Right here, this last one we put in, we're opening Tanzania right now. Okay, we have a good leader there. Have a couple other people that are coming on who I think will be good leaders. And on Saturday, I got on the call with Apollo Owino, who's my leader in Uganda, and phenomenal guy. He also speaks Swahili. His mother is originally from Tanzania, so it gives him a connection. And so this video is an opportunity presentation in Swahili. I get on it and I speak in English, and Apollo translates what I'm saying, and then he does a full presentation in Swahili. So here we have it now, right here. So you can, if you have people that are that you know that need something like this, you can click on that, and that whole presentation will be in the spoken word, will be spoken in Swahili. Apollo does a great job. He explains things very, very well. And as we go on, we're going to be adding trainings like that in Swahili spoken. We already have them in the subtitles. So again, we are constantly trying to give you more ways to communicate and to learn. And so when I guess it hit me as a kind of a raw nerve when when this gentleman said that he has no way to better himself in this business because there's nothing going on. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on. You just got to be able to know where to go to get it, and actually reach out and look for it. So again, this is we just did this last Saturday. There's my goal is to travel to Tanzania as soon as possible to help out there. Obviously, if I do that, I'm going to try to get to Uganda and Kenya too. So again, we're doing everything possible to give you the connections you need. So let me get out of this for a second. So along with our meetings that I just talked about, obviously we have the meetings with me. We have the meetings with Adrian in South Africa that I talked about. These are Monday through Saturday. We do three-way calls, both phone and Zoom. We do pre-scheduled Zoom calls. You can schedule them whenever you want with us. We'll do them basically anytime. We'll do them both from an individual standpoint and from a group standpoint. We have our monthly Super Saturday, which is 90 minutes worth of training. Guys, that Super Saturday, there's usually 4 or 5 of us that speak. So it's moving along fast paced. It's got a lot of different types of presentations. So you get a lot of different perspective. You hear a lot of different ways of doing things. And to me, it's phenomenal. And the great thing is it doesn't get boring because you're on no more than 90 minutes, and we jump from person to person to person. So you're always getting something new to kind of fire you up. So it's important to come on those just for no other reason to connect with the people that can help you the most. All right. And then again, the annual international convention is coming up on October 21st through 23rd. It's already sold out. You can't go, but you can purchase the live stream tickets. Okay. From now until the 31st of August, they're $59. After that, they're going to be $79. Guys, it's going to be you're going to have the ability to get on your computer or your phone and see what's going on live at the convention. Okay. And any deals that they put out for us that are going to be there, they're also going to offer those to you who have chosen to pay for the live stream. They're also going to have contests. So they're going to be giving away money. So if you're on those live streams, there's a chance you can win money too. So it's fun. It's truly informative, and you get to feel the pulse of what's going on with the company. And like I said, possibly win money and be able to buy deals that you won't be able to get otherwise. So keep that in mind. Now, again, I want to, excuse me, let me close that out. I want to take you one more time to share the screen. I want to take you to, okay, this is the back office. I want to go over a few more things in the back office just to make sure you guys are aware of what's going on. For those who, if you haven't spent much time in your back office, you're cheating yourself. Okay, it's pure and simple. You're cheating yourself because there is so much information back here that can help you succeed. Now, this is the home page, and I just want to spend a moment on this. It's amazing how many people don't scroll down on this and see that there's a place so you can connect with Facebook. You can follow on Instagram, on Telegram, on YouTube. There's come down here and you can set up your Genius app on your phone. You can set up your auto ship, your earning, you check your earnings. You can even make a suggestion. If you have something you think can help the company, make a suggestion. So, you know, the 1K affiliate rank we have now, that came directly from somebody from Africa making a suggestion. So again, I just want you to be aware of this. Now I'm going to run you through some stuff kind of quick today. I'm not going to keep you as long as normal today, just because I want you just to really focus on what I have to say here. Again, these live stream tickets. This is just a place to come in and you see. You can see that I've already signed to go, so I don't need the live stream. But again, this is one of the places you can go to do that. Dashboard. That's a place to check and see if what's going on. This is a sample thing that I did for my wife. Guys, show you how easy this business is. I created this for my wife just as something that we could use for training purposes. And just by using it the way I'm using it, we have generated $3,200 worth of income by mistake. You know, it just happened. Okay, people saw the information on a website or something like that, reached out to her, joined, and she's made $3,200 just from people that just enrolled. And of course, they enrolled under her, they enrolled under me. So I saw it and I reached out to them and helped them, and I'm helping them build. But she's made money here just by accident. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is my account. Here's the most important thing, guys. I hear all the time: auto ships. Can't afford an auto ship. Don't want to. Auto ships are a pain in the butt. But if you don't have an auto ship, how do you stay in business? Okay, people are going to want, number one, they want you to use the product so you can give them testimonials. They want you to basically be an expert on the products because you have used them. They also want, when they want to order something, a lot of people don't want to order on a website. They want to just be able to buy it directly from you. So if you don't have any inventory, you're basically out of business. And I'm not talking about a huge amount of inventory. Order a little bit at a time through the month. You know, order, make sure you set up an auto ship so you stay active. But as time goes on, if you need more, order more throughout the month. But again, so many people buy when they see you have it in your hand rather than wanting to order it through a website or whatever. So just keep that in mind. You need inventory just to be in business. My tire store, I have literally hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of inventory. And if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be able to do business. So again, what little bit our company asks you to do for a monthly auto ship versus what you need to do business is I mean, it's not asking too much. I want to mention this upline. I don't know if you, just because the gentleman I talked to the other day, he didn't have a way of reaching out, he said, to anybody else. If you are, for instance, this is my wife's account, and I signed her under me so that I could have the training stuff. Okay, so there's me. And okay, if for some reason I wasn't available and she needed help, she can come up here to Infinite Horizons and reach out to them. And if for some reason they're not available, they can reach out to Empire Builders and meet with and reach out to them. So there's 3 generations above you that you can reach out to if you need help. Okay, and you know, if none of them are available, then you can always reach out to corporate and ask for some support on who to reach out to. But again, there's plenty of places to reach out and get live contact with uplines that are willing to help you. Loyalty rewards is again a thing that you get for buying your auto ship, and eventually you garner credit so you can earn free product. Order history. A lot of people always ask me, okay, I don't know what I ordered last month. I don't know where I haven't gotten it yet. Well, here is the order history. Shows you order ID number, when it was ordered, how much it was, and there's a tracking so you can track you can track it if it hasn't gotten to you yet. So you know where it is in shipping. And then if you need a receipt, you can print a receipt. So keep that in mind. Let's see, payment options. When you're signing somebody up new, make sure you help them get set up on a payment option so they can get paid. If they got a commission check coming and they don't have anything set up here, the company's not going to know how to pay them, and they're not going to get paid. So make sure you help them there. All right, I'm going to move on now to my website. This is where I'm going to show you some new stuff. Obviously, replicated websites. You know, you have the generic website that everybody starts out with. But if you want to specialize in one brand, well, if you want to do the sprays, here's one for the sprays. Here's one for the oils. Here's one for the travel. Here's one for the Cash-X. Here's one for the CBD. And now, of course, we have one for Hemp Mama for the clothing. So if you want to specialize in any single one of them, you can. But remember, if you look up in the top in the scroll bar up here, even though it's highlighting that particular brand, all the brands we sell are up there. So you might highlight somebody and send somebody some information on travel. And maybe at that point in time, they're not interested in travel, but they look up and say, oh my God, they got hemp products, or they got a Cash-X, or maybe they're looking for some daily sprays or whatever. They can go up there, they can click on that, and they can order those. So even though it might not be the thing you sent to them, they still could order on your website and order from any one of the different product lines we have, but you can specifically cater it to certain people. You know, if you know that I just had somebody reach out to me recently that is in the travel business and was struggling over the last few years, a couple of years, because of the pandemic, and now saw people wanted to travel more and wanted to know a little bit about what we had to offer. So I sent her the website specifically for the travel, and she got all excited because she said, even though she works as a travel agent, some of the deals we had were better than anything else she could offer. So again, you want to keep that in mind and know you can specialize. Okay. Let's see here. Here is the capture pages. And this is the one thing that you might not be aware of right now. Okay. Remember, we used to have, when you send somebody a capture page and they go in and register, they would go and there'd be 4 different videos, okay, that they had to go through. And sometimes it's hard to get them to watch more than one video. Well, now, instead of getting the 4 videos, they get 1 video, which is about a little less than 11 minutes long. And you get to choose. You can come up here and click on here, and you can choose which presentation you want. You can have Josh do it. You can have Jenna do it. You can have 5 of our top leaders do it. So if you want to go on and click on those and listen to their presentations, watch their presentations, see which one you like the best, and use that as the one that represents you. So I think a lot of people are unaware of this right now. I've had a lot of questions about it, but again, I use Josh, but I could easily use Chris Robinson. He's one of my uplines. Todd Falcone does a phenomenal job. Judy Stallings is the very first $1 million earner with the company. You could choose her. So again, and some people want to use Jenna. So I mean, there's all kinds of ways to set this up. So you get to choose who you want your prospects to see and hear. Keep in mind that there is a tremendous amount of these links, okay? And all you have to do to use one is you pick the one you want, you come down to the link, you click on it, you come over here, you copy and paste it, and then you put that in an email, a message, a WhatsApp message, a Telegram message, Messenger, whatever way you want to do it. You can send that to your friends and just say, hey, I'm in a new business. I'm excited. I thought of you when I was doing this business, and I'd love it if you check this out. And I usually add to it. If you click on this link, it'll take you to a place where you just have to put your name and your phone number and your email address, and it'll take you right to a link where you can watch a short video. Don't worry. Just by putting your name and stuff down doesn't sign you up for anything. You know, I do that kind of a caveat just so people don't get nervous. But again, there's so many different ones. You can specialize it for whatever brands you want. You can specialize, we now have down at the bottom here, we now have the clothing line. So if you want to push the clothing line, and again, I realize the clothing line isn't in Africa yet, but it's coming. It's coming. And these clothes are, made with hemp. They, it's really a kind of a new age type thing. People are really wanting to use, have clothing that are made from a renewable source that's not doing damage to the environment. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but hemp only uses 1/10 of the water that cotton does. So in a lot of arid places in the world, we can grow hemp where we can't grow cotton. So again, just one of those things to keep in mind. But you're going to have all kinds of ways to send information to people. You just pick what you want and let it represent. Now you can pick one that represents you and use that, or you can use anyone you want to kind of cater to the person you're sending it to. If somebody's athletic, send them one like this one lady doing yoga. If somebody's all business, maybe this one become your own boss. Just pick out the one. You go down a little bit further, and there's a gray-haired lady and gray-haired men. Maybe they're you're talking to somebody who's close to retirement. Maybe you want them. They want to look at it from this perspective. This is a way to help them have more money during their retirement. So anyway, that's that. And then the other thing is, I have people all the time ask me about brochures, and here we have complete catalogs of all our products. Same thing. You can pull it down, download it, and you can preview the site. You can see everything that's on there. You can make a copy of the link and send the link, same way as I talked about before, to your friends so they can see what's going on. If you want, like daily sprays, if I wanted to preview that site. Here is the daily sprays. Beautiful catalog, full color. Talks about the value of the sprays. Talks about each individual spray, what each individual spray does for you. Beautifully done. And it's basically these type of brochures, catalogs, sell by themselves. You just have to get them to people, let them see them. With everything that's going on right now in the world, as far as people wanting to lose weight, people having trouble with sleep, people wanting to be healthier, to be able to fight the pandemic even more, we have products that can help them with that. So again, this is all things that you should be excited about. So let me get back here. So other than that, let me see what else I want to show you. Let's see, website tools. Tools, I just want to make you be aware that if you haven't got the MDC Genius app on your phone, you should. I mean, it's easy to be able to use. By having that, it's basically a salesman on your phone. All you have to do, I've had people waiting for buses in Africa that pulled out their Genius app and were showing it to somebody that was waiting at the bus station with them, and actually enrolled somebody while they're waiting at the bus station, just because they had the app on their phone and they could share it. Another thing is resources. I'm just about done, guys. Resources is just, this here is a place where you can go for all the information you possibly could want in selling our products. There's videos, there is print material, there is opportunity presentations, there is training help, everything you would need, the compensation plan, policies, procedures, everything you would possibly need, all the videos on the different products, everything. And if you're looking for something specific, like, okay, I want everything we've got in, let's say, Romanian. Boom, there's everything that we have in Romanian, so you can use that. If you want to stick with everything in US, in English, maybe you're just interested in just doing the daily sprays. Okay, so that's everything we have in English in the daily sprays. Maybe you want all the brands, but you're really looking for, I want to see logos. There's all the logos. Okay, so again, you can be very specific. You could actually say, I want all the logos that are in English for daily sprays, and it would just show the daily sprays. So again, you can really break this down any way you want. And you know, as they add more languages, our next goal, as I said, on my my videos that I'm doing, presentations I'm doing with the subtitles, eventually I'll have the subtitles, like for instance, in Russian. I'll have the subtitle in Russian, and I'll have the slides will be in Russian. So you might still have somebody speaking it in English, but so they won't understand the English part of it, but they'll feel the passion. They'll feel the passion of what the guy is trying to get across. And then of course, our next step after that will be to have everything live in that language with the slideshow in that language. And then we can still do the subtitles if people still want it. So that's that. And let's see, what else did I want? Oh, tools, one last thing here. International expansion. I'm always getting people asking me, okay, I've got friends in, I don't know, let's see. I got friends in Argentina. What do we sell in Argentina? It says, okay, do the CV, COVID, we're not selling anything there. But let's see another one that I know. Let's go. Let's go down here. If somebody was living in I don't know, you say Europe somewhere, and they want to know it, and they had friends in Kenya. They want to know what we sell in Kenya. They can come here, and it'll tell you everything that we can legally sell in Kenya, all listed there. It just happens that Kenya also has an office, okay? So it shows where the office is, full address. Been there many times. It's a great little office, 6th floor. And then also the country manager, who also happens to be our East Africa regional manager, is Cyrus Mathu. There's his email, there's his phone number. You could, if you had people in like if you had somebody in Kenya and you wanted to reach out to them from another country, then fine. You just either reach out through this, or you can contact me and I'll give you an introduction to some of the people over there, and you can get started. The same thing goes. I mean, we have offices in Nigeria, we have offices in South Africa, we have offices in Europe. So again, you can basically go through and click any country and see what we're doing there. The Democratic Republic of Congo, there's everything we sell there. So again, it's very easy to know what we're selling and where we're selling it. Okay, I'm going to get out of this. So guys, I hope you got some value out of today. I know today was a lot of repetitiveness from stuff I've done in the past, but I really wanted to emphasize the fact that just because you know what is going on in your business doesn't mean your team knows, okay? So you got to, if you want to build this business, you have got to get your people informed. You've got to get your people connected so that they have people they can reach out to when you're busy, when you're not available. Maybe you know, just because you're an upline doesn't mean you're necessarily, you can see that with me. I'm not the best speaker on my team. So if I'm talking to somebody that I really want to impress, I don't necessarily do it myself. I bring on somebody that I know that's really good at doing the presentation. So again, the only way you're going to find that out is if you stay connected and stay informed by going to these meetings and seeing who you like, seeing, oh, I really like the way Lennon Ledbetter does that presentation. Oh, I really like the way Chris Bailey does that. Adrian does a great job with when he does it in Afrikaans. You know, Apollo does a great job in Swahili. You know, once you know all those things, then you have the tools you need to build your business. So I get so frustrated when people tell me there's nothing going on, and I go, well, did you ever come to my call? Well, I knew about it, but I've never taken the time to watch it. Well, have you gone to Adrian's call? Well, I knew about it, but I've really never gone on one. Guys, that's part of the business. Staying connected and learning what we have to offer and utilizing it. So having said all that, I'm going to cut it short today. I thank you all for coming on. If any of you are new, this business is just blowing up. There was a picture this weekend in Europe. There was thousands of people at this presentation. And when they showed the people who had already reached 1K, the stage was packed. It was packed. So, and you remember, when you're making you start making 1K, you can make around up to about $700 as you're building your team just to reach 1K. So, I mean, that's good income, and it's just the bottom rank of our company. So there is so much going on. We expect to have more products shown to us and presented to us at convention in October, possibly some brand new product lines. And so we're growing quickly. We're growing into Asia. We're growing more into Europe, into Eastern Europe, throughout Africa. So you want to be part of this. If you're brand new, be excited. This is where you want to be. Just a reminder, and I will post this at the end of the week. This coming weekend, my youngest son is getting married, and so I'm not going to be around during the weekend. I'll be at that. And on Monday is in the United States is one of our holidays called Labor Day, and so I won't be back. I'll be kind of extending my trip until Tuesday. So there will be no call next Monday. Okay. I will remind everybody. I'll send something out next weekend just to remind everybody about that. But there won't be a Mondays with Dale next Monday, but we'll be back the following Monday. I hope by then I'll have a great new speaker to have you listen to, so you don't have to listen to me all the time. Okay. So have a great week. Remember that everything I do as far as this training and stuff like that, I do it because I care. I want you to succeed. I love you. And I want you to have the benefits of everything that you have coming to you in this type of business. So having said all that, guys, have a great week. And I'll see you a week from this coming Monday. In the meantime, if you need me for anything, feel free to just reach out and with the contact information I gave you, and I'll make sure I follow up. So have a great week. Take care. The meeting is now over.